Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Matthew chapter 5 verses 7. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. In today's recipe, we are going to be making one of the most delicious stews that I love making in the house because my family love it so much. The Ghanaian way of making bean stew. And we're going to be pairing it with some simple white rice and some avocados. It is so quick and easy to make and very easy on the pocket. So if you're interested, please stay tuned and let's get right into it. Let's get started. So good. For the ingredients, we are going to be using 3 cups of black eye beans, and I am here with some palm oil, chopped tomatoes, red and white onions, and I also have some pepper, garlic, ginger, salt. I also have some Lucost bean, aka dawadawa, to bring that authentic aroma, and also more protein. I'll be adding some smoked mackerel, which is very optional. Okay, so begin with, I'm going to go ahead and wash the beans and also pick out all the unwanted ones, all the dead beans. Okay. I got a helping hand from the kids as well. It was so amazing and lovely. Continue to hand pick every dead beans and go ahead and wash it 2 to 3 times, and then go ahead and put it in your pot and add lots of water, because cooking beans you need lots of water. It takes a longer time, so if you add little, you end up messing up your beans. It's going to burn and it's not going to taste as good as it should be. Okay, so add more beans there gently. Do not add salt yet. Cover it and allow it to cook until they are nice and soft. This was about 40 minutes into cooking, so I realized it was softening up, so I also added my stockfish, which is the kako. It is the unsalted one, so I ended up adding a little bit more salt to season, and I went ahead to continue to stir. Add a little bit more water and allow this to cook for an extra 20 minutes. Now that we know that we have just 20 minutes for the beans to fully cook, I'm going to set it aside and prep my ingredients to start the base of the stew. Okay, so I will begin by chopping my red onions and yellow onions, and I'm also going to blend some ginger garlic in my asanka today because I want to go all the way to the tradition where everything is so healthy and nice. Okay, so I am going to also add my habanero pepper for that beautiful kick. I'll grind it partially smooth as you see on your screen. You may go ahead and use your blender if you do not have a asanka at home, but if you have, please do that. It is so nostalgic. So now all our ingredients are being prepped, so I'm going to put my palm oil in my pot. Well, if you do not have palm oil, you may also use any oil of choice, but I just love that authentic natural flavors that my palm oil gives me, so I'm going for palm oil. This is some real good zumi. It was so tasty. So I'll go ahead and add my chopped onions, fry it until they're nice and soft or caramelized, and then I'll also add my dawadawa. This is going to give you that umami flavor, that amazing authentic Ghanaian flavor. If you have more money, please go ahead and add that as well. It is going to give you that amazing taste. Okay, so now I'm going to add my grinded ingredients and blend everything together, and I'm going to wash my asanka with a little bit of water and add it here as well. I'm going to allow this to fry for about 5 minutes before I introduce my chopped tomatoes. Okay, so good. Now the chopped tomatoes is in. I'll stir everything to combine, and now also go ahead and add a little bit of water just to make sure that it is well fried. Okay, I'll then allow this to cook for 7 minutes on a low to medium heat. All right, the base is very simple, as you can see, so easy to make, and my beans is also doing so well. That stockfish aroma in there is everything. It is everything. It is nice and soft, so I'm going ahead to so I'm now going to turn the heat off and attend to the stew. It is frying amazingly well. I'll then go ahead and introduce my smoked mackerel. This is also going to give it that nice and flavor that you need. It is absolutely delicious this way. Stir it gently and then add my seasoning, any seasoning of choice. Any all-purpose seasoning will go with this. Stir gently and then cover and allow this to simmer for about 2 minutes. And I'll also go ahead and add my stockfish, which I almost forgot. The stockfish is going to also add some flavor to the base of the stew. It was from the beans, but I introduced it here just to make sure that everything blends so well together. Once I'm done with that, I'll cover it and allow this to simmer before I introduce the cooked beans. All right, it's so good. It smells so good. So now it is absolutely ready to receive the beans. It tastes so delicious already. And also be mindful not to season with salt just yet, because the beans also contains a lot amount of salt. As you already see, we seasoned the beans, so it is advisable not to season your base or the stew just yet. Okay, so add the beans and stir nice together. Make sure everything is nicely and very well incorporated. Beans do tend out to have a lot of thick consistency once you let it rest, so add a little bit of water anytime you feel so, and it will be fine. Okay, as I did here, I just rinsed the bottom of the pot that I cooked the beans in with and add it back to the stew. Stir everything gently together and allow this to simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Amazing. Now you may go ahead and also taste for salt and adjust it to your preference. I tasted it and I realized I needed a little touch of salt to make everything perfect. All right, so now you want to cover it and allow it to simmer for just 5 minutes and your bean stew should be ready. Just look how lovely it is looking right now. Very delicious, and it smells so amazing. It's the last time for you to now gently stir, and you want to go ahead and add in, optional, but if you have, add in a little bit of red onions for some crunch and garnishing, and you are good to go. It is so amazing. My family enjoyed this bean stew so much, especially when I make it exactly this way. So now we're done, and it's now time for us to serve and enjoy. One good thing about this stew is it can be paired with lots of side dishes. We love to pair with some rice. You may also go ahead and pair it with some boiled yam, some bangkong, even some fried ripe plantains, or some cooked ripe plantains as well. It is so good. You can never go wrong. We love our white rice, simple, paired with a little bit of avocados, and there you have it. It is so delicious. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to give it a try, and I hope that your family and yourself are going to love this so much. It is very healthy, pocket friendly, and just so easy to make as well. Thanks so much for watching, family. I really enjoyed your time with me here, and please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family. All right, and if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up, to bring you all food inspiration coming from the land of gold, Ghana and Africa, and even worldwide. So please be sure to subscribe and join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and always, as I always say, know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.